Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a nose, how to make eyes, and how to make a mouth all out of clay. So you can use this for your masks if you need to. Let's pretend that this is my mask and this is where I'm gonna put my mouth. So basically it can be plain, but then you're gonna build up the lips. So you're gonna start out with coils. And what I do is on one end of the coil, I taper it. So I just work here, and then depending on the length, then I'm gonna work here. And it's really soft stuff, just to kind of get it wider in the middle and larger on the outside. Then I'm just gonna lay it there. Now I'm gonna do the top lip. Same thing, a coil, and then taper the ends, and then you're gonna shape it like the top lip. So it's like almost like a little M. That's pretty extreme. And then you would lay it here. Now, if you don't want your mouth open, then you can kind of manipulate and move that lip. If you wanted teeth, you would actually roll a coil. Start it in the air here. And then I usually use some sort of tool or a handle of a tool as my rolling pin. And then I'm going to use a knife, and I can cut multiple teeth all the same kind of size and proportion, so they're flat now. And then I'm going to score and slip those in place. So if I wanted some front teeth, that's how I would do that. Now I'm gonna score and slip all of that on, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna skip all of that, okay? So we know that we would have to be putsy and score all that in place. I can put my lips right over the top of that. Okay, you can see that it's starting to build up. I'm gonna do 2 more teeth because they're showing. Really, really quickly. See how they don't blend together? So those would all be scored and slipped in place. Then I would score the back of this. Please stop talking. And then you're gonna slip and you're gonna attach. Now, it's getting close to looking realistic, but I want it to look even more realistic. We don't have like a line right there on our mouth, so then you're just going to slowly blend that in place, which makes the lip a little bit smaller. And that's how you make a mouth. Now you can change the expression, you can make the corners go up, you can make it sad, you can make it open, you can have a tongue, you can do whatever. But that's your quick mouth. For a nose, you're gonna start out with another coil, okay? You can score where the nose goes, attach it, and you can kind of build it up. So you guys have clay on your masks already, so you can kind of build that up, and then you blend the sides and blend the top of it. And then you can kind of shape with your fingers and push it where you want it to be. And depending on whatever nose style you're going for. And then you want to use a tool on the back end to pop some nostrils. You just kind of poke them in there. Now this is pretty rough looking, but pretty easy, pretty basic. For an eye, I start out with an eye like a sphere, and I score and slip that in place. In fact, the sphere itself, I'm gonna cut half of it off so it's not as thick. And I put that in place, and then I'm going to roll eyelids. So the bottom kind of eyelid would go in place. I'll grab some more clay from over here. Before I even put the extras on the outside, sometimes I look for shapes that I could use to kind of get an eyeball shape. So like, you know, the colored part of our eye has an iris. Then I might also do like a pupil. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. And then roll an eyelid. I would score and slip this in place. And then I'm gonna roll an eyelid at the bottom. Like that. And then blend all along here. And it looks more realistic. All right, so that's how I make those 3 features. Hopefully that helps you.